Salute. Salute. What's good with it, Black Goose family? I hope y'all having a wonderful Saturday. I hope your weekend is going absolutely amazing. So if you hop in here, as always, I'm going to start off with join the Black Goose TV family. All we do is Fluence's Lounge. We watch fights together, any fights, you know what I'm saying, as long as they're good. So hit the subscribe button. If you don't want to hit the subscribe button, that's fine. Hit the like button for your boy. I would definitely appreciate it. Oh, they don't want to show my chat today, but it's all good. So if you're in here, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you're not part of the Black Goose TV family, you know what I'm saying, subscribe. Now I'm done with all that. Let's get to it, baby. We here. We're going to watch these fights. You heard me? As always, give me just a little bit of a second. I want to make sure the sound is good. I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, the all that good stuff. Salute to the people, though. Much love. Let me see where. Let me get to my page. Hopefully y'all having some fun, man. Y'all doing y'all thing today. I'm over here, man, watching the fights. I can't wait for this. I wasn't that excited for this card once they took out the Diaz Edwards fight, but I started watching all the embeddeds and all that good stuff, and now I'm excited for it now. So I'm ready for this. We almost here. Oh yeah, awesome. The sound sounds good, man. Okay, so I'm not gonna give this any more attention. Hold on a second, guys. My bad. Okay, we're good. Looks good. Looks clear. I love it, man. Everything looks good. All right. For some reason, sometimes my chat doesn't want to show up. I don't understand why. So it doesn't today. So I'm going to have to keep the phone close by. You heard me? But here we go, though. We got the third fight of the main card. That means we got two more, I believe, to go until the main event. I'm also going to be watching the Figueroa. Let me hold on. I got to pour this the right way, man. I'm going to get all the suds and stuff. All right, here we go. I'm back. It's Snipers. What's good with it, man? I ain't seen you last couple times, man. It's good to have you in here, man. Which what you watching? Which fight? You more on the UFC side of the game, or you watching the Figueroa fight? Which I don't think they're gonna until way later tonight. So I'm not even really paying it no mind. I'm all on UFC side of the game right here. It's crazy. This is gonna be a mega card, man, with the Edwards Diaz fight on it, but it got pushed forward, and I think that was smart because I honestly still think this is a good card. Without it, at first I was skeptical, but them in bed, they got me hooked. Is the mic glitch? Is it glitching? Let me know if the mic is glitching. Let me know. But I think I should be good. I feel you though, man. I feel you. You was here for the Ruiz, or was you not? Oh man, why is my connection unstable? There we go. I should be good with the sound though. Bit too. Let me make sure I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Okay. Cool. But yeah, for some reason, my chat playing games, so they don't want to show it on my actual computer over. So I'm gonna have to look at my phone to see the comment. So if I'm late to a comment, my bad. It's probably just because I got invested in the actual in the fight, which so far is a cool little fight. Schnell versus I think his name is Ron Fern. Ron, I can't. Schnell is called. I'm impressed. He got hands. Oh damn, man, that sucks. So I know you just a little bit disappointed about that. Still gonna be well. How many fights have you watched it straight from the main card? I'm figuring if you bought it, then I'm pretty sure you've watched it. Excuse me, from the first fight on the main card. I was watching it on the first fight of the main card as well. But I wasn't able to put my attention on it, man. I got a little puppy. This motherfucker shit. So I had to clean up before I went live. This dude Schnell is cold, man. I really like his striking. That boy is. I like it. He's cold, man. This is flyweights. Future champ. I think Schnell's a future champ. This boy is cold. But yeah, so I didn't see who won the Barbosa fight. I saw Jacare got knocked out again. Jacare, go ahead and retire. I think he got knocked out. It looked like he got knocked out, or did he get tapped out? Let me know. It looked like he got knocked out though. Oh, he got kind of caught with that little short left hook. Got to be careful, Chanel. Oh, he's getting comfortable. Be careful. What's his brother's name, man? I think it's Dontarin. Look, see, what he can't catch Snell with is when Snell starts letting loose, that right hand gets low. You can he keeps his hands low. Period. If you throw that check hook at the right time, you might be able to sit him down. Yeah, but I didn't see who won the Barbosa fight. Let me see. My phone want to be a little bitch. Excuse my language. Oh, big right hand. But so far, I ain't complaining. Excited for the Ferguson fight and Chandler fight. I forgot Tony Ferguson was on this card. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm super excited for Ferguson versus Darius. That's gonna be a hard fight for Ferguson. Nah, I was watching some playoffs in the soccer league. Got crazy, so I just tuned in. Okay, bet. So you know, I'm gonna look that up. I want to know who won the Barbosa fight. Very interested. Hopefully, some other people end up coming in here the longer I stream, and I can maybe ask them because I really don't feel like Googling it. Excuse me. But I saw Jacare lost, and then Chattanooga. I hope I'm saying her name right. Chattanoogan. Excuse me, Chattanoogan. She won. You know, controversy there. They said she might have tapped. Didn't look like tap though to me. I know she went twice here, but you could tell she for her hand. She was trying to feel her hand. Well, if you're trying to feel your hand, would you go like this? Why don't you go like this? You wouldn't necessarily go like this. Whatever. She won though. But some people thought she tapped in the second round. This fight is interesting. I never seen Schnell fight before, except once he fought Louis Schmoker back in the day. Destroyed Schmoker. You know, Schmoker. I like Schmoker as a fighter. He when he's on, but when he's off, that man's off. But yeah, I haven't seen this brother that he's fighting before in the flyweight. I guess it was a late notice fight that he took. His original opponent fell out. I like Schnell's hands. His stand up is real fluid. Got good ground game because if you were able to hang with Schmoker, you got to have good tap Schmoker out. But that's his problem right there. Is even though he has really good hands, man, he keeps those hands low. So he has to be careful, man, with somebody short, tight hooks, man. He's gonna catch him. Got a phone call coming in. Hold on a second. Y'all, I'll be right back. Well, I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm just gonna mute it so y'all can't hear me. My bad, y'all. Had to take that phone call right there. I'm back though. I know y'all was dropping out like flies, man. The sound is gone. Oh, that's a sniper. I'll be back. What did it say? I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a snack. Yeah, go get that, man. It's gonna be a long night, baby. We got a long night to fight. So let's do it. Dontarine. So that's how you say the name, Dontarine, man. I was trying to figure out how to say that joint. My bad, y'all. I'm all up in my phone, man. Y'all know how things go, man. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get up in this. I'm gonna get up in this thing. You know, it's for the people. I'm not about to do this to the stream. I'm gonna make sure you know what I'm saying. Y'all got my full attention. So my bad. This is a hell of a fight. I'm gonna say right now. And if y'all, you know, it's only been 10 minutes in. The first 10 minutes have been slow. I'm sorry about that, yet, man. But we're gonna pick it up, man. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna enjoy it tonight. You heard me? So let's do this, man. Really, I would play some music right now. You know what I'm saying? Get it really nice in the Fluence Lounge side of the game. But you know what I'm saying? I got the little pup here. He's finally asleep, and I don't want to wake him up. Snell's good though. Snell's good. He got hands, but he doesn't have any power, which is going to be dangerous against someone like Figueroa. Dangerous against someone like Marino. You know, against the top guys. Like it's his best bet would to be just continuing leveling up. Oh man, he got these big shots by Dontarin. I don't know, man. He's looking like he's slowing down just a little bit, and I think part of it too is even though he has good, precise striking, he's on point. He's hitting them with some very beautiful shots. The footwork looks amazing. He just looks all around a much more pleasing fighter to the eye to watch strike. But the thing that is that his what should I say? His weaknesses are very glaring, which is he keeps his hands very low in exchanges. He doesn't. Oh, he got hit with a big shot right as I was saying it. Dontarin looking to finish the fight. Schnell is getting hit by big shots, and this is why I was saying the hands when the lower the hands go, the longer it goes into the fight. If you don't understand range, a master class and this level, you're gonna get with a big shot and get knocked out because you know you're gonna end up fighting yourself, you know, within the distance of the smaller fighter or the fighter trying to land the shorter, powerful hooks because you think you're out of pocket, but really you're not. Because over time you're a little bit more tired, take bigger shots. But right now I got Dontarin winning the second round, even though Schnell, I would have gave Schnell the first round probably. It's a good fight though. I didn't expect this. So salute to that. At some point, I should be checking here on this Nery Figueroa fight, honestly. But honestly, I don't think they're supposed to be fighting until way later. Yeah, they still a minute before that. But I'm like, yeah, this is a good fight. So I'm like, I feel like Schnell is a solid, uh, very solid flyweight. I think he has a bright future, but he has to work on some of those weaknesses, man. Either you have to, become more of a masterclass at understanding that range, which that's just going to come from experience, that octagon time. But I just think he needs to bring those hands up just a little bit more. And he has to maybe incorporate some takedowns, switch. He doesn't have to necessarily go for it, but he has a great ground game. You got like Lewis Smoker that be on the ground. So, make Dontarin second guess some shots. But right now, Schnell, I think he knows he lost that second round because he came out this third round firing, looking good. Salute to the people. Yeah, Bontarian, he tore Schnell up in that second round. I do have Schnell winning the first round. Bontarian tore him up in the second round. So far coming out, Schnell is looking good. I think Bontarian still is looking good. It's a close fight. Whoever wins this third round, I think wins the fight. And Bontarian, he took this on a short notice, and he couldn't make weight. So this is impressive. Schnell's problem is he lacks power, or maybe he doesn't lack power. Maybe he felt Bontarian's power, and he's not sitting down on all of his punches because he doesn't want to get caught with that counter. You got to get out of there. He's getting hit with some big shots though. Every time he gets on the inside, he gets hit with some big shots. Oh, first time I heard fans boo in a while. First time we had fans in a while, but oh, The thing is, even though Schnell isn't getting hit much, he's not throwing anything in this third round. So I think just the aggression from Bontorian might be giving him this round right now. Yeah, that was a beautiful 3-2 right there from Bontorian. But it's Schnell, he's not really throwing much. Like it seems like he's trying to survive. He's throwing one counter at a time, but he's getting hit. He's just not putting the pace. So it depends on how you're looking at it. I think Bontorian is somewhat edging, even though Schnell is landing the cleaner shots in this round. I just think it's not necessarily he's not looking to hurt Bonterian. It's kind of looking like he's trying to survive right now. So that's my problem. Oh, big shots from Bonterian. Oh, why he go for the takedown? He should have just kept destroying him. Yeah, that's big. That's good work right there from Bonterian right there. Yeah. Bonterian is gonna win this fight, man, if it continues like this. I told you it looked like Schnell was surviving in that third round, man. He gotta get his mouthpiece, man. He might lose his. He get hit with the wrong shot. He gonna break his jaw. Oh, so I was saying, if he gets hit with the elbow, big elbow, he can break his jaw. He don't got a mouthpiece in, man. He doesn't even say anything to the ref, like, "Yo, I don't got my mouthpiece." I hate that he went for that takedown. He could have finished him right there, man. He might finish him this way, man. Schnell might be done right here, man. What a fight. Be careful. He's looking for the triangle. Get out of there. You got to call it. Call the fight. He's gave up. Call the fight. Call the fight. I know. Why didn't he do? He should have gave him his mouth guard earlier. Like he's just letting him take. He let him take all these blows to the face without a mouth guard. He could have easily gave that man a mouth guard. But I guess he thought maybe he was gonna get finished and he didn't want to stop the momentum. So it's hard to say. He just said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna give him the mouthpiece." Bonterian won, man. That's a hell of a story. Schnell, don't do that. You know you got your ass whooped. Bonterin came in, he missed weight, not his fault. Short notice fight, 2 weeks notice. That was beautiful to go to the body instead of the head. That was beautiful. He didn't expect that. Big shots. All of them landing, man. Oh, well, that one didn't. Oh, that one did. Oh, man, that was a hell of a fight. Yeah, Bonterin won the first and Bonterin won the second and third round. And the third round arguably could be a 10-8 round. That's my opinion. Schnell looked amazing in the first round. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful striking. Second round got, totally dominated. Well, I won't say dominated, but Bonterin started putting it on him. Excuse me. Taking advantage of a lot of those, glaring weaknesses in Schnell's game. And third round, Bonterin just came out and did what he had to do, man. Almost could arguably be a 10-8 round in that third round, in my opinion. He only missed by a pound on 2 weeks' notice, man. You gotta get a man his credit, man. That's beautiful work right there. So salute to that. Salute to the people, man. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all Saturday, man. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all weekend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm hanging in there. He deserve it. I didn't know he was Brazilian, man. I won't even lie to you. I wouldn't have guessed that. All right, so I think the next fight is the Tony Ferguson fight. I think got a big bling, big goal. Who's that guy? I don't know who that guy is. Yep, the Ferguson fight's next. So, okay, I came into the game a little late. It's crazy. We already almost at the main event, but it's worth it. I think so. So far, though, this has been a good card. Like I said, I wasn't able to put my full intention on that thing, but that's only because I had to deal with that motherfucker over there. It's a whole lot of love though. But we here now, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be able to catch the fights I actually wanted to see. Which is Dariush versus Ferguson. I think this is gonna be a hell of a fight. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be interesting because Dariush's style is he's very, fundamental. He's very one dimensional. And what I mean by that is not that he doesn't have a very various set of skills, because he does. But what I mean is his striking. So if we're talking about just striking specifically, Dariush, he'll come forward. He moves in straight lines. So he moves straight forward, right, left. Hands is always up, high guard. Pretty basic when it comes to his combinations. But and a lot of times this guy will slang. He'll stand right in front of you, throw them things, take chances. But the thing about Dariush's stand up that's so scary is he has unexpected power. His hands, boy, he has unexpected power, and he has a crazy chin. Dariush's chin is crazy. Okay, but then also what he has obviously is he has amazing jiu-jitsu. Dariush's jiu-jitsu is second to none. So you know what I'm saying, you have a literal. Yeah, so with that being said, you match that against Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson, very similar. Jiu-jitsu is second to none. But Tony Ferguson's striking is much different than Dariush's. Tony Ferguson, obviously, everyone already knows the game when it comes to Ferguson. He's wild, side to side, throws in different things. Like he's just unpredictable crazy unpredictable. But he is there to be hit. So is Dariush. Dariush has shown he'll get into a slugfest. Ferguson has showed that. Ferguson obviously has a crazy chin. but we have seen it be tested, and Dariush does have power. So that's where it's dangerous for Ferguson, because if Ferguson doesn't get hit with a good clean shot from Dariush, I do believe that might not be good for him. So I'm gonna be interested to see this fight, man. I think this is gonna be a hell of a fight. I'm ready for it. If y'all up in here, yeah, hit the like button, show some love. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm with it. I'm with it all day. You know what I'm saying? Adesanya versus Vittori, man. I give UFC this, man. These guys, man, they put on some great fights, man. Some great fights. I watched the Rumble fight. I talked about it in the last stream, but Rumble looked good. But I give UFC, man. They do their thing. Figueroa versus Moreno 2. I'm gonna watch that because I didn't watch the first one. It was crazy, so I got to watch the second one. I can't miss out on that. Or I did watch the first. No, I don't think I watched the first. And then Diaz versus Leon. I see now why they ended up. No one got injured. I think they just moved this forward to headline this card, because I think they looked at this card and it was like, having Diaz and Edwards on this. Oh, think about that. They tricked y'all. Because think about someone like It's Snipers. It's Snipers pre-ordered this. So think about all the people who pre-ordered this thinking Nate Diaz was going to be on the card. Saw the numbers, and then they pulled him. Hey, we're going to move him to this next one. Oh, that would be smart as hell if they really did that. Look at that card, though. When is that? June 12th. We still got a ways away from that. We're in May. But June 12th, Paul Craig, Jamal Hill. Good to see Hill back. Bilal Muhammad versus Damian Maia. Awesome. Leon Edwards versus Diaz. Figueroa versus Moreno 2. And then Tory versus Adesanya. That's a hell of a card right there, man. Salute to the people, though. Here we go, man. I'm telling you, man. Anybody who thinks Ferguson is going to run through Dariush, you're crazy. Dariush, his stand-up is so unpredictable because at times it seems so lazy and predictable, but his power is second to none, and his jiu-jitsu is dangerous. So we can possibly, like, what, they've talked about this. You've seen them talk about it. Some could say Ferguson is on the decline while Dariush is on the climb up. But you could easily say Dariush hasn't fought the killers that Tony Ferguson has fought. Ferguson's fought Justin Gaethje with his loss. That's where he took an L. And Charles Oliveira, who's currently fighting for the belt. Or Dariush's on that 6-fight win streak. And I don't think any of them were a top 5 contender. Tony Ferguson is his first top 5. So we're going to find out who Dariush is, I think Dariush's last loss was against Barbosa. So and if you look at Ferguson's, resume, the guys he's beat to the guys he's lost, Dariush's resume can't touch Ferguson's. So that's why it's hard for me to even say that Ferguson is on a decline. I think he fought a guy in Justin Gaethje, where I honestly think if they have a rematch, I think Ferguson wins. This is why, because Ferguson is a crowd fighter. Now, if he loses to Dariush, which I think is a possibility because Dariush is a beast, there's something different to say. But I honestly think he took Justin Gaethje at the wrong time. I think if he fights Justin Gaethje with the crowd, it was a different Tony Ferguson. And then Ferguson versus Charles Oliveira, if you want me to be real, 9 out of 10 times, I actually think Charles Oliveira wins that fight. I just think that's a terrible matchup for Ferguson. Oliveira is just as big of Oliveira is a bigger guy than Ferguson, much bigger guy. And that's why Oliveira gives a lot of people problems at 155. But Oliveira, he's a big guy. So his grappling is second to none when it comes to, the top 5 guys, because jiu-jitsu is on another level. But the fact that he'll just be able to control you strictly how big he is, that's a factor. So I think that's always going to be an anomaly when it comes to him fighting, Oliveira. Now, Dariush is a big 155 or 2, but I just don't think we're going to see, man. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Here we go. Got the walkouts coming, man. Salute to this. It's going to be a great fight, man. I'm not even going to pick a winner. I'm not even going to go there. There's no point for that. I just want to watch it. I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy these 2 skill sets for both fights, man. I'm excited for both fights, man. I just want to enjoy these last 2 fights, man. And then hopefully catch the Lewis Nery versus Brandon uh, Figueroa fight. But if it's on at the same time, I'm not gonna watch it. Yeah, they still got that. I think that's the co-main event. So I may be watching that every here and there, but you know, because I'm actually surprised that they gave um Figueroa a title shot so soon, man. I thought they were gonna wait a little while. You know what I'm saying? I thought they were gonna build him up. So either they know something I don't know, or they're putting that man in there to get slaughtered by Nery. Because Luis Nery is a monster. So I don't know, man. I just don't know about that. That's interesting. I thought they were building him up a little bit longer, but because I think he's a young guy, man. That motherfucker is knocked out. I honestly don't think it's gonna be chaos. I think this is gonna be a very technical fight because I think he's gonna come out a little bit differently this fight. I don't think we're gonna see the Tony we think we're gonna see. Tony knows how important it is this win is. This is gonna be a fight, boy. It's Snipers wants Ferguson to win. Tony Toe. I'm a big fan of Tony, man. If you want me to be real, I do too. I'm a bigger fan of Tony than I am of Dariush, but I do know how lethal and deadly Dariush is. I don't want to underplay how he's a great fighter, and I think he gives any of the top five a problem at 155. You know, with that chin, with that power, the jiu-jitsu. But you know, we're gonna find out. Like I said, Ferguson's resume is on another level than Dariush. Dariush is at a different path. You know what I'm saying? Dariush is just now at an older age coming into fighting some killer. He's fighting killers, but to the extent of Tony, I don't know. You know, so we're really gonna find out what he's made of. One better just put 4.5K on Tony Ferguson being Bernal Dariush. The payout is 10K. But is Tony an underdog? Bro. Yeah, you hear about this? You hear about this, snipers? How is Tony an underdog? Dude said he put 1.5K on it. His payout is 10K. Did I read that right? My predictions. All right. If I want to do my predictions non-biasly, who do I think is going to win? Ferguson, Dariush. I hate picking. I don't want to pick. I really don't. Because I know I love Ferguson and I want Ferguson to win. I want to believe that it was an anomaly, it was a fluke. Ferguson's going to be on another level this fight. I got to pick Ferguson. I can't go against him right now. I just can't. Even though something in my body wants me to pick Dariush, but yeah, I'm going with Ferguson. I think Ferguson wins this fight. I'm just going to stay with it. Ferguson, the crowd's back. I think it's going to be a different Ferguson. I think Ferguson is going to show that he's back. He's a top 5 guy, and he needs to be going back at the title. That's where I'm coming from. I'm just going to stand on that right there. I can't go against Ferg. Chandler, how shit. How he's an underdog? Cause shit, if that's the payout, I might do the same thing, man. Oliveira though, Oliveira is a dog. But $100 to win 800? That's worth it. How much of an underdog is Chandler? Does that stay? Where'd you place that, man? Let me know. I might have to do. I might have to do that, man. Cause I'm like, that's too good of a motherfucking bet to miss out on. Cause I'm like, even if you lose, you don't lose shit. I just spend $100 a day. What's the bullshit? Oh, so like the closer it gets to the fight, like he can become less of an underdog or some shit. You probably right. I ain't betting so long. I used to bet like crazy like 3-4 years ago, but oh damn, Ferguson is an underdog. So yeah, if you bet 1.5K, you gonna get 10K back probably on that odds. Damn. Bernier is only 32 years old. That man looks a lot older than that. And not because of like damage or anything. He just has an old aura about him. You right, it's snipers. Here we go, baby. I'm excited for this. Excuse me about that. This is gonna be a good fight right here. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. You know what I'm saying? My Saturday, it's been whatever. Week's been whatever. I have been like I've been upping and intensifying my workouts, man. I'm trying to cut down. Again, I'm always cutting down. I don't know why. I can't ever do it. But here we go, baby. Let's enjoy this fight right here. I would turn it up more if I felt like getting up. Because I don't got the remote near me. So I'm just gonna enjoy this at the level it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Little man over here. He's sleeping. So I ain't gotta worry about him. Usually he'd be running around tearing up everything. This is a lock for fight of the night. Let's go. Beneil Dariush. Ooh, Justin Gaethje's going for Beneil Dariush. I wonder why. Because he don't want that rematch. Let's go, Ferg. Come on, Ferg. Do he still got Eddie Bravo in his corner? He's a plus 130 underdog. That's crazy to me, bro. They really lost faith in Ferguson. I never thought I would see the day where Ferguson is a plus 130 to Beneil Dariush. That's crazy to me. And I'm not saying because the skill level is different. It's just the UFC never promoted Dariush, bro. Here we go, baby. Game time. Yeah, it is the gray hair. You right. That joint just stick out like a mug. Paper tag, I want right there. Here we go, baby. Game time. Oh no, don't do that to me right now, man. Not on game time. Come on now. Let's go, Ferg. Oh, that was a good combination. I'm telling you, Darius got that power, man. Ferguson's gonna have to respect it. Good movement from Ferguson. Man, Darius is looking to. He look like he's trying to knock out Ferguson's. I ain't never seen Darius move this swift. He looks a lot faster than usually. Usually Darius be looking slow. Darius looks on point right now. This is the best I've ever seen Darius. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Ferguson's head movement is working for him though. Get out of there. God damn. Now see, either Darius is on a whole nother level, or he came out a lot quicker than anyone expect. Big takedown from Darius. Did him like Oliveira did. Oh. Come on, Ferg. Gotta get off your back. Come on, Ferg. Come on, Ferg. Get off your back. You can tell Darius is strong. I told you Darius is he's big for the 155. I didn't know if he was going to be fast enough to be able to get a takedown like this, but this is the best I've seen Darius. He's moving swiftly. Darius, he's in a weird position right now. Hit that like button if y'all up in here, man. Helps a lot. I appreciate that. Subscribe. Come on, Tony. Got to get off your back. So Darius, he's just calming down. He's staying in his position. He's not panicking because he's probably thinking to himself, there's no way Ferguson's going to be able to stay in this awkward position, and he wasn't able to. Now he's in the full guard. So that's not a good look for Ferguson right now with a bigger guy like Darius on top. If I'm if I'm Ferguson, I'm trying to get up right away. Darius is showing he's a big boy. He's trying to hurt Ferguson. Jesus, man. Darius is bringing the heat. He's not hitting him, but he's bringing the heat, man. Jesus. Darius is just looking like a big boy, man. Don't play Tony like that. He's not getting no memories. He just has to be patient. Oh, man. Half guard for Darius. Darius is looking big, man. He's looking to step over. Oh, no. Don't let him step over, Tony. Darius, man, he's a big boy, man. He's just showing Ferguson looking like he don't have any weight on him. He just looks so much smaller than him, man. Look at him. He can't even use, he's trying to use all these different tactics, but Darius is like, one, I'm too skillful. Two, I'm too strong. I'll give Tony this. He hasn't taken any damage, but he just looks so weak. His ground game is good, but unfortunately, it's not helping him in this position right now. He's being dominated on the ground right now. Darius has amazing ground game as well, and he's showing. He not only has amazing ground game, but he's showing that he's bigger and he's stronger than Tony, similar to Charles Oliveira. And so remember, I said 9 or 10 times he loses to Charles. Why? Because Charles is just bigger than him. Same way Khabib would do the same thing to him. Because the thing about Tony was his jiu-jitsu was so amazing. He's amazing off his back. All those different type of things, right? Well, it's starting to show that, like, and most people know this. If you've been around some really good wrestlers, elite wrestlers, whatever it may be, you've been around some really good jiu-jitsu guys. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, strength and technique always dominates over agility and technique. So in other words, if you're going against a bigger guy who has technique similar to yours at the same level, or maybe just not as good, maybe a little bit less, 8, 9 out of 10 times they're gonna have, they're gonna be able to get dominant position on you strictly because they're stronger than you, they have more weight than you. And so a lot of people believe, and this is what I think too. A lot of times UFC is moving so fast, shit catches up. At the time Ferguson was doing his thing and he was really on top. Remember 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, Eddie Bravo, all this stuff, that was like an innovative way of jiu-jitsu. Now, people don't really talk about 10th Planet like that. There's nothing really innovative about it. It's jiu-jitsu. So what we're seeing is the game caught up to Tony. What we're also seeing is that at the end of the day, man, if you're a bigger guy and you're close in skill level to where Tony's at, either jiu-jitsu wise, or you have the wrestling to kind of cancel out his jiu-jitsu, you'll be able to have some advantages on the ground. Now, Ferguson, what always gets him is basically his tank. The fact he can take damage, the fact that he can move, his striking is different, getting certain positions. So now the second round started, and unfortunately, a Darce. Darce from Tony. Tony's looking for the Darce. I don't think he has it. He's not in a good position for a Darce. That's you got to be strong as hell to be able to finish the Darce right from that position. Well, I hear you said the wrong side, but Tony he's such an innovative type of guy. But I think he's just there just to kind of save him some time, maybe use it for him to get up or something like that. But I'll say this, man. You know, I was hoping I was going to be able to see a little bit more Tony on top, but Darius probably like, man, this guy's not strong. He's so much lighter than me. So Tony's just in this position right now just so he can save face. You know, salute to the, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the brother who left the message that I can't read, but I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? We got some overseas people watching us. No, he's not going to tap from this. Tony's not in a position where he can finish this choke. He's looking for the darts, but is allowing him to control Dariush where there's nothing happened. Dariush, he can't do any damage, and so he's out now. I like the ref allowed him to work, and he didn't stop them. Yeah, Ferguson's right back in the position in the first round. Dariush is coming strong with the ground and pound. I was hoping to see some stand up, you know what I'm saying? But Dariush is smart, utilizing what works to him. He saw it work from Charles Oliveira, so he's doing the same thing. You know, as much as I want to say, man, I hate this because I want to see them stand up. Like, this is some bullshit because he's not hitting them with like too many clean strikes. But Ferguson got to get up, man, and he's not able to, man. All that work, you know, all that condition, you think he'd be able to roll out of this, but it's not because he doesn't have the technique, not because he's not fast enough, but it's just because he's just too small. Just look at him on the ground. Look at the size difference. Dariush's back compared to Ferguson's torso was ridiculous. Oh, no. He's in half guard. He's looking to go full mount. If he can get full mount, he almost had, oh, there we go, Ferg. Get up. No. My bad, y'all. I was yelling. Come on, Ferg. Get up. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Dariush is looking for. Oh, he got it. He has it. He has it. He has it. He has it. But he's not tapping. That's crazy because he literally has it. What a fight. Ferguson has to get up. Come on, Ferg. It's just he's too small, man. Oh, man. He's in half guard. He is, bro. Salute to Ferguson. I just want Ferguson to come on, man. Get your way up, man. Get it to his feet. Strike with him. Give yourself a chance. Well, let's be real. I feel like a big part of this is this. We're the fact that Tony is now older is he doesn't have the same athleticism that he had when he was younger. So him be able to walk around at a lighter weight and have ridiculous cardio was a factor for him when he was younger because his athleticism allowed him to. A lot of these takedown that he's getting. You saw it against Kevin Lee. A lot of these takedowns, he would roll out of these. He would have a lot more to him, and it was just pre a lot of these injuries he had. So he was the biggest threat to Khabib at that time. Now that his athleticism isn't the same level, his downfall is because he fights at such a close weight for him. Like he might be a taller 155er, but he doesn't cut that much weight. He's always in shape, so he doesn't come. So he's relatively a smaller 155er when it comes to weight. So now these bigger 155ers, Oliveira and Nery, they're not putting any real damage on him on Ferguson, but they're able to out wrestle him, be a bigger guy simply because it's showing Ferguson is a step slower and he can't utilize the same athleticism and the same tools that he would be able to use before. And now him being a smaller, 155er, not being able to hit as hard, and you see, Ferguson looks shot right now. Ferguson might get finished. Ferguson probably will get finished. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So this is unfortunate. But Ferguson looks like his legs are gone, bro. Oh, Nery, Jesus Christ. You could just tell, man, that Dariush, excuse me, you can tell, man, Ferguson is just so small compared to Dariush. He's like, I'm a ragdoll you. He can't. Ferguson never had that type of power. I think, I don't think Ferguson should retire, but I think this shows that Ferguson, the game caught up to him. It's unfortunate. A lot of times when we watch fighters in their moment that are like unusual, different, spectacular, you're like, man, that motherfucker is crazy. And they have their moment, but as soon as their moment ends, it's very abrupt. And a lot of times, it is age, it is losing a little athleticism, but a lot of times the game catches up with you. So, and when your game is predicated around athleticism, yeah, Ferguson, a lot of his game was predicated around his athleticism. A couple injuries and 3 to 4 years later, you see he can't do the same things because that's life. Unfortunately, you got to deal with life. Man, they trying to give him that boost up, man. I would love to see something crazy from Tones. Man, Jacare's lost 6 of 8. I wonder if he got knocked out that last fight or this fight on his card. Yeah, man, it's disappointing. If you're a Ferguson fan, man, it's disappointing. You was hoping for something different. I'm a Ferguson fan. I picked him to win. Um, I feel bad for the dude who bet that 1.5K because he lost it. But I'm pretty sure if you put in 1.5K down, you're okay with losing it. I don't think anyone will be okay with losing 1.5K. Let's be real. Except maybe Bill Gates. Fuck that. So I know he's hurt. This is unfortunate. Now, no real damage was put on Ferguson. Darius took I won't say the safe route, but the smart route. Big boyed him. Where does Ferguson go from here? I honestly think, you know, Dana White is going to answer that question. We may not see. Well, Ferguson he's a fan favorite, so it would be stupid to get rid of Ferguson. That's the thing. That's the difference between him and like a Tyron Woodley. He's a fan favorite. He brings in a lot of eyes. You can put him on any co-main event. He'll bring in some pay-per-view buys, but it's only a matter of time. He's trying to get the darts from the bottom. That's not going to happen. Not from that position. He did, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know who this is talking, but that's basically what I was saying. I'm like, when you're younger, your style's unpredictable. That's a fancy way of saying he was athletic, and he worked at a lot of his movements and the things he did was worked off his athleticism. A lot of people said he had great BJJ, and he did, but a lot of it was predicated off a lot of it was predicated off a lot of these athletic moves. And so now we're seeing without those same explosions, a couple injuries later, he can't capitalize on those movements, man. But you know what I'm saying? That was the end. Darius basically dominated. Damn, Age got to Ferguson. Sad, bro. One day he was on top, man. Yeah, age and injuries. You got to remember, man, he had some unfortunate injuries in the time. You know what I'm saying? So, man, people be delusional. Hit that like button, though. Show some love, man. Unfortunately, Tony did lose another fight. He didn't take much damage. Doesn't look hurt. You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't the most exciting fight it could have been. It's unfortunate, man. I feel bad for all you Tony fans, man. I really do. That's one of the weakest call outs. No disrespect. I'm not saying nothing. I know he didn't call out anyone. That's why I was saying it was a weak call out. And by the way, some people, man, some people just never gonna get it, man. Some people just stuck in their own ways, always. Some people are always gonna be stuck in their own ways. They never gonna get it. You can tell them about different things, try to help them out. They're always gonna be on bullshit. So sometimes you gotta let people go. You gotta let people go, be on bullshit. Let them be stuck in their own ways. It's not your fault. But yeah, man, that hurt my heart just a little bit. The real question is the reason why I just want to I need this answered. Do you believe Tony Ferguson is at the end of the road, or do you think it's just when it gets up bad matchups? You know, it could be that. Like maybe he's just going against bigger guys. When is Tank versus Barrios, by the way? Let's see if Lewis Nery and Brandon Figueroa is fighting now. While we wait for the main event on the UFC. Because it said we was going to have both. Damn it. He cold. I can tell. Come on now. Y'all see this army of dead for Zack Snyder and shit? That shit look dope to me. Oh, is it over already or something? Oh, there we go. My bad, y'all. So y'all missed it. Tony Ferguson did take that L. It's all good. It happens to the best of them. Okay, it's mad soon. That's gonna be a hell of a month because we're gonna have that. We're gonna have the Adesanya vs Vittori card. Hell of a month right there. I'm trying to watch this Luis Nery versus Brandon Figueroa if it's still on. I'm like, damn. If a nigga can find a link. It's crazy. I have the Showtime app. I should just do that. But I'm not in my main room. And that's the problem. I can just put it up on that TV. This TV, I don't have the Showtime app on it. This is my extra room. It's bullshit. I guess I could get it from my computer. Man, it's some bullshit. I'm just trying to see this goddamn fight. I'm not talking about the UFC card. I got that up. I'm talking about this boxing card. All right, the Luis Nery versus Figueroa. Let me see. I had that shit earlier. Salute to the people, though. By the way, if y'all don't know, Tony Ferguson did lose. Unanimous decision to Darius. He deserved it. Salute to Darius. So y'all don't be salty about it. You know what I'm saying? Now we're just waiting on Chandler versus Charles Oliveira, which I think is going to be a hell of a fight. So right now, I'm trying to get my eyes feasted upon the hell. Yo, on everything, my TV just changed channels, and I don't have a remote. The fuck? That was crazy. Telling you, that joint just changed on its own. That was crazy. Here we go. Michael Chandler is doing his walkout. So I was trying to find a stream of the Lewis Nery fight too, because I want to watch this shit on the same time. But if I can't find it, I'm just gonna watch the Michael Chandler fight. Made event time all day, baby. So I'm gonna be, y'all know I gotta take a little quick break. Be right back. This is my last chance. I'm gonna try for the Luis Nery versus Brandon Figueroa fight. If it doesn't work, I give up, and I'm just gonna put all my attention to Chandler and Oliveira. And already this shit won't even load up. All right, I'm done trying to watch the Nery versus Figueroa fight. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm gonna be right back, y'all. Chandler said, if Charles Oliveira feels his power, he's going down. We'll see about that. By the way, if y'all up in here, please hit the like button, show some love. The like button is everything when it comes to YouTube. So that's all I'm asking from y'all. The like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Chandler just got done with his walkthrough, so here comes Oliveira. So we right here at the main event, man. So I'm gonna be right back, and when I come back, someone better hit that goddamn like button.
Back up in this thing like I never left. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all in. I'm 100% in on this Oliveira versus Chandler right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not watching the Nery versus Brandon Figueroa fight. I wanted to have that on the same, double screen type joint, but I can't find a good stream. So it is what it is. Salute to It Snipers being up in here, man. Anyone else up in here, salute to y'all. Hit the like button, show some love. Last time I'm going to say anything about it, because I'm all up in this fight now. Because it's time for the main event. Let's do this. Here we go, baby. Here are the stats. Charles Oliveira, 31. Michael Chandler, 35. 5'8", 5'10", 155. Both of them, 74-inch reach for Oliveira. 71 and a half for Chandler. Now, we just saw a 37-year-old Tony Ferguson. He had his moments, but he lost with 32-year-old Bernil Dariush. Is the same thing that happened to Chandler, or Chandler on the uprise? Is he having a different peak? Because Chandler's been in the game a long time, and he's had wars. People don't know he's had wars. The Chandler just happened to get the perfect matchup with Dan Hooker, and he's really not what we think he is. Or is he on the uprise? He found a new energy, came over to UFC. And on like a 5-fight win streak with Bellator. At 35 years old, 155, some say it's hard. Oliveira, been in the UFC for a long time. Brother took his bumps, his bruises. Now he's here. He deserves it. In my opinion, he's going to be a problem for a lot of 155ers because of that jiu-jitsu and how big he is. Who do I got winning? Who am I picking? Who do I think is going to get the W? If Chandler lands a big bomb on Oliveira, is he going to be able to? He's going to be able to take it. I do think Chandler has much better striking than Oliveira. Who am I going to pick? I'm going to go. I was already wrong about Ferguson. I picked Ferguson. I thought I thought he was going to win. He lost. Who am I going to go with? It's Snipers. I know you got money on Chandler. I want Chandler to win, but I think it's Oliveira's night. He's been in the UFC too long. I think it's his time. I don't think there's no way to lose. But in my heart, I want Chandler to win because I want you to get that 800 on everything. Hit that like button. It's time. Y'all heard him. That was Bruce himself. I didn't say that. Bruce said that. It's time up in this thing. God damn it. You know what? I'm only going to speak blessings on that $800 right there. I got Chandler winning. I'm switching it up just so you can get your 8. Just so you get that. Let's go, Mike. He looks confident, baby. I'm telling you, though, Oliveira is a big lightweight. Hooker is too. But Hooker's big in like length, stature. You know what I'm saying? He's tall. Oliveira is tall as well, but he's big like frame-wise. So let's see if he's going to be able to take some of the biggest punches from Chandler, because Chandler's going to be able to land. Oliveira's chin's going to be there. Is Chandler's wrestling going to be good enough to be able to keep Oliveira from taking him to the ground? Or is something that I was talking about in the last fight going to be able to put in the factor? Even though his wrestling is amazing, Oliveira being as big as he is, he's going to be able to get the control. But Chandler wrestles with bigger guys on a regular occasion, so it's different. Wrestling is a very different state when it comes to Ferguson. Ferguson is all jiu-jitsu. He does have wrestling background, but he went away from that, later in his career. I don't know that for a fact, so don't take that for a fact. Here we go, y'all. Main event. Always. Here we go. Main event. Blessings. It's going to be a good fight right here. Game time, baby. This is crazy. Here we go. Salute to the UFC, man, putting on the fence. Putting guys on the main stage. Michael Chandler coming from Bellator. Let's see if he can do it, baby. Two different organizations champion. Let's see if it's his time. Blessings upon it. We want to get It Snipers at $800, so let's move for Chandler in this joint. Hit that like button if y'all up in here. Salute to the people. Right away, Oliveira coming out. Big leg kick on Chandler. Right away. 1-2 to the body from Chandler. Right to the body from Chandler once again. Oh, baby. I like how Oliveira is going to be using a lot of those front kicks for his length to keep Chandler away. Stay away from those big overhand rights. Oh, right calf kick from Oliveira. Oliveira looks big. Right hand to the body from Chandler. He missed both of them. Right hand from Oliveira. He missed. Chandler's going to have to calm down a little bit. Oh, big left hand from Chandler. Takedown. He looked for guillotine from Chandler. Is he going to be able to get that against somebody like Oliveira? Don't gas yourself out, Chandler. I don't think you're going to be able to get that. That's a big boy. Let it go. He doesn't have it. So now Chandler's on the bottom of a bigger guy. A jiu-jitsu fucking lord. Excuse my language. Oh, don't give your back. Don't give your back. Not to Oliveira. Don't give your back. Don't give your back. He got both hooks in. He gave his back right away. Wrestlers don't like to be on their back. Don't carry them like a backpack. We're talking about Maya here, man. You got to be careful. I know he's not Maya, but we're talking about Maya level jiu-jitsu. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign. Oh, no. Beautiful work from Oliveira. Chandler tried to stand him up. Is Chandler going to be able to reverse it? Is he going to be able to reverse it? He has wrist control. Good wrist control. Going to have to be careful, man. It's a tight body triangle. It's early. There's no slippery. He's going to have to breathe. Get control. Oh, big elbow. That one hurt. He didn't expect that. He's going to have to get wrist control, man. This is the worst case. I'm telling you, man. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. You got someone like Oliveira with the backpack. Oliveira's bleeding, man. He got a cut over his right eye, but it doesn't matter right now. He got it. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Chandler, get out of there. Get out of there. Chandler's up. It's snipers. We're going to get you 800. We're going to get you 800, man. Get out of there. Don't even go in there. Get out of there. Don't even go in there. Let's go. Another one. Another one. Throw that kick. Just calm down, Chandler. Remember, he still got hands. Oliveira still has power. He's a big boy. Oh, he dropped him. It's over. Chandler, you got your 800 in snipers. You got your 800. You got your 800. Damn, they should have stopped the fight. Get out of there. Get out of there. Chandler got to get out of there, man. He's trying to finish him. Get out of there, man. Let him stand back up. He can't stand your power, man. He just wants you on the ground. Get out of there. Get out of there. He doesn't care, man. He's not even scared right now. He's trying to finish him. Get out of there. This man is ground and pounding Oliveira. He has him in. He has him where they say he should be in the guard of Oliveira. He doesn't care, man. Had him in a backpack. I hope nobody gets gassed out. It's only the first round. Hell of a pace. If he gets out of the first round, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy. It's crazy. I could have swore, man, they should have called it. I thought it was over, man. Looked like they dropped. He was done. Oh, this man Chandler is a beast, man. Look at this man's wrestling. He wrestled with Usman on a regular basis back in the day. They got videos all over YouTube. It's showing. I see why he said he wanted to be, man. 155, better be scared. It's snipers. I'm jealous. I wish I would have went ahead and put $100 down, man. Get your 800, man. This man Chandler is he's a beast, man. He's dominating Oliveira. I don't remember the last time I seen Oliveira dominate like this. I know it's only the first round, but Jesus. The only thing is, man, the tank. I know they say that man Chandler has a crazy tank, but both of them, man. I know they both about to come in the second round, man. They fighting like it's the fifth. I thought they was going to stop that thing, man. So my bad if I misled anybody out there.
You can tell, man, that power was crazy. And Oliveira, man, he has a crazy chin, man. So for him to feel that power and basically drop. Oh! 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 Oliveira knocked him out! It's over! It's over! He knocked him out! Oh my goodness. I didn't. That was crazy, bro. I don't even know how that happened. That was crazy, man. I don't even know what like. Oh, at the end of the day, technique wins. You can be fancy. You can be. Remember, man, when you're older, that's why I said I was like that first round. They didn't stop the fight when they stopped it. I was like, who's going to be more tired coming to the second round? Oliveira came out refreshed. Chandler looked like he gave it his all in that first round, man, and he got hit with that one big shot and he couldn't recover. I think a rematch would be interesting, but I think Chandler came out way too strong, man. That was dope. Damn. I know Chandler had all type of shit planned for what he was finna do. What a fight. What a card. I think the adrenaline got to him a little bit. He was a lot more wilder than he was against Hooker. I think he came out thinking he had to KO him when he should have just chilled out a little bit. That's why I think a rematch would be interesting. But Chandler shows that he belongs in the top 5 of the division. So I'm like, I see a Justin Gaethje type thing happening with Chandler. Chandler might have to maybe think about adding somebody else to his camp. You know what I'm saying? Be a little bit more controlled because he has the power to knock out anybody. But You know, what happens when someone literally, you know, is able to stand through that, walk through it. You know, you got cardio for days, but what happens when you give it all for that takeout? Because I'm like, that's my fault. If y'all watch this, y'all thought it ended. I thought Chandler won because I thought he was done. I thought the ref should have stopped it, low ball, but he didn't. So, what a fight. What a fight. That was wild. Excuse me. He did say he was gonna knock him out. He's gonna have to start learning English if he wants to hold that belt for a long time. Come on now. This was a crazy fight. Man, I wish I knew what he was saying before the translator. Damn, man, I wish I knew what he was saying. But I know it's some powerful shit. All right, what you got to say, Chandler? Respect. The thing is, like, you can't if you Chandler, you can't be mad because maybe I was excited, but I'm like, I literally thought the fight was over. Like, I thought he stopped him, but the ref didn't call it. He gave everything in that round. He came out the second round, and Oliveira was refreshed. And Chandler, you know what I'm saying? The type of combinations that he puts together, you have to be bouncy. You have to make sure you are on point throwing those, because if you are off, you're gonna get caught because it's not traditional. It's not fundamentally sound, punches, quote unquote. So I'm like, I would love to see some of these older fighters who a lot of their, you know, techniques. And for Chandler, he could say, man, you can say I'm an older fighter, but you seen I used that against Hooker and it worked perfectly. You're right. But I think if he added somebody else in his corner, he stayed with Henry Hoof, but we know Henry Hoof, he's a legend when it comes to striking. But a lot of the guys that come out of Henry Hoof's camp, you know what I'm saying, the striking is a little bit wild. So, you know, you seen what Usman did, you know, go you know, add somebody to your team. You know, that I think a Mark Henry would be perfect for him. Like, look what Mark Henry did with Frankie Edgar. Chandler has the same type of, you know, base and style. I think Mark Henry added to his team would be amazing. So, you know, when he does have to, you know, chill out. Oh, Nery got knocked out by Figueroa. Who would have thought? Oh, Figueroa beat Luis Nery. Who would have thought? Luis Nery's supposed to be that guy. So I guess they did know something I didn't know. Damn, 122 pounds, man. These motherfuckers are small. Damn, Nery. Damn. 11 body shots landed to 76. And I won. I'm telling you that power, man. Power can man. I think Nery and Figueroa is both Mexican. I know about both of them, man. It's crazy. But I never watched them fight per se. Luis Nery, like they made him seem like he was a god, and I know he was with Freddie Roach and Figueroa. I seen some of his fights coming up, so it's interesting. I never thought he would get a title fight this quick, especially against someone the way they talked about Nery, and I'm like, he won. I'm like, damn. So salute to him for that, man. I was hoping I would be able to click over there, man, and watch some good fights, but that joint is done now. Okay. Well, salute to the people, man. What time it is? It's not that late. It's 12 o'clock. I gotta get some food in me. Oh, Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. I forgot about that. Hell yeah, boy. I'm watching that. Okay, so we're gonna be back next weekend for that, for sure, for sure. Who you got in that? Who you got in that snipers before I get up off this? Who you got? Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor, man. I think I know who I got, but I'm gonna see who you got first. Yeah, Taylor Beast. I want the same thing. I got Ramirez also. I think Ramirez gonna stop him probably within like probably 5 to 6 rounds. So we're gonna be back next weekend for that. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Salute to the people, salute to everybody up in here, salute to people, hit the like button, man. Before I get up out of here, hit it again, subscribe. I'll be back next weekend, man. Everybody stay up, stay good, stay blessed. I appreciate everybody. And I'm out this thing.